This is philanthropy organizations which mostly not dominated, influenced or by the Islamic rules. And this is the Dompet Duafa, the biggest philanthropy, Islamic philanthropy organizations in Indonesia. I invite Mr. Udi, Mas Udi.
Yeah.
It's your time, 15 minutes. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mary. Terima kasih. Okay, I'm very excited today that I can discuss with all presenter and participants. I'm very interested in the issue of economic solidarity because the current poverty situation is still very much happening in Indonesia and maybe other countries. In addition, the situation of economic inequality that occur in the world. Nah, first I want to share screen and I want to introduce Dompet Duafa. Okay. Yeah. Dompet Duafa is Islamic philanthropic institution that was found in 93. We have a vision that relation of empower both community through services, advocacy, and empowerment. Dompet Duafa in its implementation use philanthropic activity, especially humanitarian and prophetic social entrepreneurship. We call it prophetic social technopreneurship. Dompet Duafa 27 years today, exact in 2 July. Dompet Duafa have willingness to grow to become a trusted humanitarian institution in Indonesia and in the world, with a growing collection of donation and network programs spread across many countries in the world. In our 27th birthday, we have the theme of harmony in kindness. And then Dompet Duafa have 35 brands in Indonesia and other countries. And we have representatives in almost all provinces in Indonesia and 5 countries, United States, and then Japan, Australia, South Korea, and Hong Kong. And then Dompet Duafa also has a strategic network with many institutions and communities in 22 countries in the world. Dompet Duafa have effort to take an active role in all humanitarian issues in the international community. We have program in United States, we have program in Peru, Suriname, Bosnia, until New Zealand. About our fundraising, Dompet Duafa still growing. In 2090, our collection will reach 378 billion rupiah. The majority of this collection is the zakat fund, zakat from Muslim, amounting to 55.5%, and the others are free donation, CSR, kurban, etc. We have 2 focus programs. The first is philanthropy, and then social enterprise. In philanthropy program, we have 5 focus program. economic program, dakwah and culture program, health program, social program, and education program. And the beneficiaries in 2019 is 2.4 million people. 2.4 million people, and the total beneficiaries from the Tumbedu Alpha founded is 21 million people. This is of distribution of international program. Reach maybe 20 countries in the world. So this is Tumbedu Alpha will have Tumbedu Alpha have 84,000 beneficiaries in other countries. So the majority of Tumbedu Alpha program in international world are related with humanitarian issue. And then this is SDGs contribution. Tumbedu Alpha also focus on effort to help achieve SDGs. The program initiated by Tumbedu Alpha have strong related with many of objective lists in SDGs, such as poverty, zero hunger, healthy, gender, climate change, education, sanitation, economic growth, peace, and strategic collaboration. And the next is explanation social enterprise. Tumbedu Alpha initiate social enterprise. Social enterprise is a formal business entity in the form of independent limited company, which act as facilitator for the realization of golden triangle of synergy, corporate partners, governance, and community. This unit expand the nature and purpose of the Tumbedu Alpha Foundation, which initially managed charity and donation. So social enterprise is expand by managing professional business unit who profit were used for the poor, with the aim of realizing more professional services and cooperation to positive business management, more transparent and accountable. Tumbedu Alpha Social Enterprise manage business unit such as CSR Focus, and then DD Travel. We have business travel, and then DD Commerce, DD Construction. We have business that focus on DD Consumer Goods and other business today. And then this is many unit business in social enterprise that managed by Tumbedu Alpha. DD Medica focus on healthy program. We have hospital network, and then asset trust development. This is a business that focus on asset management. And then DD Travel, Masyarakat Mandiri, focus on empowering community, and many business. So this is a sustainability scam that Tumbedu Alpha have effort to make sure that this institution is sustained. The first is philanthropy aspect. We have a big resources from donation, public donation. We call zakat, infak and other donation. This donation we distribute to pure community, and we create many program to make community more good condition about economic aspect, about education aspect, etc. And the second aspect is social enterprise. Social enterprise is um, manage wakaf productive. We call wakaf productive. This is wakaf resources that Dompet Duafa manage, and then public investment. So today, Dompet Duafa have professional business scheme with the main target of profit. Profit are used to support the implementation of program for rural community and encourage the sustainability of the institutional Dompet Duafa. So the focus is 2 points. The number one is how to make program for pure communities is sustained, and then and the second is how to make institutional of Dompet Duafa is sustained too.
You have 5 minutes left,
Okay.
Mas Udi.
Yeah. Okay. The next explain about the steps carried out by Dompet Duafa in initiating economic unit in society. There are 2 major states. This first stage is philanthropic scheme, and the second stage is social entrepreneur scheme. At the philanthropic stage, Dompet Duafa provides resources as a grant. In Indonesia, we call hibah grant. In addition, resources are also channeled through social trust fund method. Social trust fund scheme is revolving fund that managed by pure communities. And the second stage is social entrepreneur scheme. Resources distribute in the form of investment. In the next stage, the focus starts to develop into a market strengthening that will absorb the product that produced in unit economic. In the end, we hope that this business unit will continue to sustain and have a mutually beneficial relationship with Dompet Duafa. This is empowerment focus in Dompet Duafa, have 3 focus empowering community. The first is growing the asset, and the second is how to make the product is good quality, and the third is how to make the market is growth. And the last is about community development paradigm that Dompet Duafa consists with this paradigm about green business. This is collaborating about nature resources and then community development, strategic, and business. So we have hope that with the strategy, pure community can make their life is better. Thank you, Ma'am Eri. This is present from me about Dompet Duafa. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Give applause to Mr. Udi for the presentation. So this is about the philanthropy, that Islamic philanthropy influenced by the Islamic rules. So according to the Mr. Udi, that the fund that these organizations gathered, mostly are from the zakat. That is from the zakat means grant from the Muslim. 55% of the grant from the zakat, and the rest from different kind of sources. Very interesting that though this is Indonesian-based foundations, but Dompet Duafa has this anchored, or the branches across the world. So that means this is I think that is the organization you collect not only from the Indonesians Muslim, but this you gather from the any kind anywhere the Muslim who want to contribute the zakat can use your organizations as the intermediary. Good. This is very interesting. I think this is the first among our case study with the philanthropy, particularly religious-based philanthropy. Might be it is new for many of you, but you can ask anything because the SSE Academy is learning sessions. This is like the campus without border, without the wall. This is time you can ask anything if you feel not any clarity and questions you can put in the chat, and then we can get that in the last. Thank you again, Mr. Udi. Give applause to Mas Udi.